Well, folks, in today's video, we're going to be opening up what quite possibly is the largest parcel that's ever been sent into the channel. I have no idea what could possibly be inside, but we'll find out soon enough. Bringing you intergalactic happiness. Or as we say in this galaxy, happy birthday, Harrison. Enjoy. David Z to G scale. Is this serious right now? Look at that, it's a G-scale train set. Last time David Z to G-scale sent a parcel, it was a Z-scale train, and now he's fulfilled the other side of his channel name, which is G-scale. This is just wild, an entire G-scale set. I've never worked with a G-scale train in my life before. I really cannot believe this. Let's get this thing out of the box and set it up. So here appears to be the 24-volt transformer, a whole bunch of track, Pennsylvania Railroad passenger car, what appears to be an identical unit. Wow, look at that. And then finally, the 240 steam locomotive. This is just insane. Compared to an HO scale 240, I mean, this just dwarfs it. Even comes with a conductor. Never seen rail connectors like these before. All right, let's see what this thing can do. Uh-oh. Well, I'm guessing I wired something wrong. I can hear this thing buzzing when I crank up the power, so I'm guessing there's a short circuit of some kind here. I don't think it's seized. I wonder if maybe I put this connector backwards or something. See if that made any difference. Alright, let's do some troubleshooting here. Starting to think that maybe we've got a dead power pack here. Okay, well now it's reading 25 volts, so I'm really confused here. Well, I'm confused. All this stuff seems to have continuity. Headlights working. Well, it's now about a half hour later, and I was just about to take this thing apart. I figured maybe there was a bad connection between the tender and the motor, because the light was nice and bright, so I didn't think it was a full-on short circuit. But I noticed that there's this little switch in the cab, and I have no idea what this thing is for. It's got to be a G-scale thing, but I switched it over, and well, the locomotive seems to run just fine. So I'm very happy to see that it works. I have no idea why when that's in a certain position the engine doesn't run. It's something I guess I just don't understand, but it's working now. So let's throw the cars behind it and just have some fun running it. People can say what they want about the pros and cons in terms of realism on each scale, but one thing that I think is really neat about these G-scale cars is that they have actual working door handles. So if you turn these a little bit, they'll open up, and you can see it actually has a tiny little latch here. And if you move it back into place and just kind of crank this up far enough, it will actually latch the door shut. It's just a really interesting feature, which I've never seen on a model train before. This is just such a nifty little train. I find it so mesmerizing just watching it going around in circles like this. I'll admit any day of the week too that even though I'm a bigger fan of HO scale, the larger scales certainly carry a little bit more presence to them as they go around. I find the added weight and size just makes them stand out a little more, and this train is certainly no exception. You can see the details so much easier too. You can just look inside the cars and see all the little chairs and everything else. It's very cool. This is an amazing introduction into G-scale, and I want to give David Z to G-scale a huge thanks, because this is an insanely generous gift. G-scale trains are certainly not cheap, and I can't even imagine what it would cost to ship something like this all the way from Colorado. So yeah, David, if you're watching this, thank you so much. Insanely generous gift. You really did not have to, but I appreciate it because this is a very fun little train. Anyways, I think I'll finish off the video there. Thank you all so much for watching, and yeah, we'll see. Maybe this will be featured in some future videos.